Are you approaching 30 years? I'm almost kufika 30 years. Worry not, because I'm giving you the best things you can be able to do at the age of 30. Most people have been asking me, what am I able to do? Most of people are worried I'm getting to 30 years and I've not done anything to my life. Do I look like a joker? Am I serious in life? What else do I need to do by the time I'm getting to 30? Most people are saying, oh, I'm getting to 30 years and there's nothing done, I've done serious in life. So I want to give you around 5 to 6 tips that you can be able to do by the time you get into 30. I can tell you the truth. The 30 years will always come, either you like it or not. Once you're a human being and God has given an opportunity to stay in life, you have to get to 30 years and so on. So you need to do the following things by the time you get to 30 years. Because I do tell people, learning does not stop. It's only you who stops to learn. And I tell people that every time when you hear people talk about finance, talk about anything else, I become number one, your financial coach and your mentor. My name is Samuel Getem. And I believe if you have not subscribed to this video, remember to subscribe. Remember to comment. Remember always every time to like this video, because every time just hit that notification bell. That's down there. Actually, do tell people the subscription button is just down on the right side. Just subscribe via your button there, because you will be notified each and every time we get videos for you. Remember, I take from my busy schedule to give you the tips that you need in life. Am I not doing a good work? So you need to appreciate me and give me a comment and give me a thumbs up on a comment section. So today I'm going to take you through the things that you need to do by the time you get up to 30 years. Because as I told you earlier, you have to get to 30 years as long as God is giving you an opportunity to stay in this life. So for you to get up to 30 years, you need to do at least most of these things. And if you already got to 30 years and you have not done these things, don't worry. Don't start saying, oh, Mr. CEO has said that I'm already wasted life. No, actually you are the best person in life, and that is why this video is made for you. And if you're almost approaching that, talk about 20 years and above, this is also video good for you. So do these things, make sure you keep locked on this video. Number one, you need to, at least by the time you get to 30 years, start a business. I always tell people that by the time you get to that years, at least try to do a business, because by the time because I'm going to give it an example, because using of the Kenyan government is by the time you get 20 years, you already finished the university level. From 4, you're finished from 4, then you college, I think 21, 22, you already finished the university level. So by the time you start from 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, up to 30 years, you're already on that process of trial and error. At the same time, you have been looking for job. Okay, I do tell people is they're getting just, even unemployment is not bad. Let me talk about employment. So if you can get an opportunity to get employed by the age of 20 to 30 years, it's not a bad thing, because of why? It's going to give you an experience. Okay, as if you're learning in the university, you need to use the skills that you have learned to make it applicable in life. So at least start a thing, what you call a business, by the time you get to 30 years. I'm going to give you an example of what you need to do on that years. So from the age of 20 to 30 years, you're already starting on maybe on an internship processes, then you have gone to get an employment. If you're an accountant, you've been working. By the time you get to that, to this point of 30 years, so in this point of getting 30 years, you have done work, you have seen how the work is. Because I do tell people is most of you people, they get employed because they don't want you to get rich, they want also to rich for them, so for the companies. Okay, there's some good organization which you can work to, which I appreciate well, and they're paying well. Why not? So because not every person can be able to do business. Because I tell people, if everybody was doing around the business, so who will be washing for other people's clothes? Okay, so good. So if you get an opportunity by the time of 20 to 30 years, at least be employed somewhere, know how people pay you, know why the boss wants you to be job, and so on and so on. So by the time you get to 30 years, can be able to tell you of what you need to do. So at least by the time you get to 30 years, you have done an experience, you have worked for people. If it's a company, you have worked for several companies, you have known how they operate from the first point to the end of the point. So in most cases, you can be able to do what you call starting your own business. You can identify such kind of a business. Actually, I have done over 100 videos in this YouTube. You can be able to go back and check of them. I've done most of the business. You can be able to start even without money, some with money, at the budget of 100,000 and so on and so on. Actually, there's a previous video that I've done about the laundry business. They only need to start with 100,000. So this can be able to help you to start what you call a business by the time you get to 30 years. Okay, I do tell people still again is if employment still works for you, the better for you. But if you still want to start a business, the reason why I do tell people to start a business is because most of the entrepreneurs are the ones who are employing a lot of people. I saw a research on a newspaper the other day that the Juakari sector has given a lot of people employment as compared to white collar jobs. So this means you can be able to start a business by the time you get to that years, because you could already had enough experience, you already have enough skills that will take you to the right point. Number two, you can be able to reduce debts, because I'm trying to talk about that is because by the time you get to that is you're trying to reduce them. Okay, I don't say that you have to reduce them completely, but you can try to reduce them, because debts are the ones that get someone back. Okay, I give it through my example because it has taken me to a point that have been so much in much debts before, sometimes years back ago, but when I'm able to understand about the financial management, the simply will be able to understand how to build the economy operates and everything. I was able to reduce the debts. I can be able to make my companies to go at the same time, my personal growth. So by the time you get to that years, at least reduce the debts that you have. If you had around 1 million, you can be able to reduce them up to around 100,000, 20,000, and so on. Remember, you can also get money to borrow and start your business. You can borrow it from your friends, you can get it from your relatives, you can be able to get it from bank, you can be able to get it from circles, you can get money from different places to start a business. Actually, I'll be doing another video about how to finance your business from zero to nothing, and then we'll be able to make it to build it a business empire of a million, a business enterprise. So number two, as we talked about reducing the debts, once you reduce the debts, can be able to make you not struggle too much in making it by the time of 30 years, because I'm trying to give it. You see, by the time of 30 years, this is the time you're trying to build about yourself. You're trying to build to have a family, to have something going on yourself, and so on. So this can be able to make you to have the best of you. By 30 years, you will not be struggling too much. Number three, just build a home. Actually, I've told people between a car and a home, which one is easier? I don't tell people easier. One, if you have an opportunity to build a house, please build a house. Let no one tell you that I better buy a car instead of a home. Why do I tell people so? I'm giving it from a financial expert. This is because if you have money and you can build, just build a home and to stay. Because if the money that you used for spending for renting is so much high, so if you can spend that money that you, instead of paying a rent and have your own home, the better is good for you. So you'll be saving a lot of money for long. Then if you go in for a mortgage is so much expensive. So if you have a small amount that you have saved like 1 million, 2 million, you can be able to build a home. Just build a home. Because remember one thing is money comes and money goes. There's a point you will not be having money. So what you will be doing, and you want to settle, you have a family, you have kids and so on, you need to be able to build a home. I can even advise someone is if your job is not much stable, build a home first, because you see this is a car. Car is always good. It can make you move places, it can be able to but let me know in the comment section of what you prefer. But I'm giving from my honest example is you see this is a home that you have built is your children are going to stay in your home. Perfect. Your wife is going to stay in your home. Perfect. Your parents and everybody will be coming to visit you in your home. But your parents cannot come to visit you in a car. Your family cannot sleep in a car. Your wife cannot sleep in a car, and so on. So having a home in a better earlier age is better, because it avoids you the stress. If you imagine you are already 40 years, you don't have a place home. In my place where I come from is called Simba. If you have a house that and you're a young man, getting married, that home we call it a Simba. A Simba is a place that you've built for yourself that can be able to help you, make you to start a life. So building a home, to me, I prefer it by the age of 30 years. At least try and have a place you can call a home. I see a lot of people struggling today at the age of 60 years. 60 years still they don't have a place to call a home. Somebody has been employed for 30 years, 40 years, then he cannot, he is already getting to retire. He doesn't have a home. Even I've seen other points when I go to the village and so on, even here in Nairobi, someone is struggling at the age of 65 years. They don't even have a place to call a home. You can imagine such kind of a shame. And because I'm your financial expert and your mentor, I can always advise you. And actually, I'm going to give you an example of how to build a home. I don't know if I'll be able to allow me, but I can tell you, if you have some small money with you, you can even start like 10K. Just buy bricks. The next time you get money, 15K, 15,000, just buy cement and then store it in the house. Then you have another 10K. So I'm saying that every month when you're getting some money from so on and so on, you can be buying something small and so on. You can be able to buy some iron sheets, you can be able to buy some furniture and so on. So by the time in the next like 2 years, you already have all the materials. What you just need to do, just a foundation, then you build a house. Is that not helping you? Hit that notification bell, because I'm just helping. That's kind of a point. Number two. Number four is you have what we call a financial freedom. Financial freedom comes from the decision that you have made from here, 1, 2, and 3. So the financial freedom is coming when you have started your business. It can be able to be giving you some small money here and there. Number two, it will be once you reduce your debts, you are gaining what we call financial freedom. Financial freedom comes, this is what I mean, is when you can, have you ever thought of doing something, is that you can be able to do something, even if you are sleeping, it can be able to be earning your money. That's what we call financial freedom. Financial freedom still helps you that you can be able to be navigating, doing some things here and there, but you still have that capacity and you still have that freedom to do your businesses and so on. That gives you a financial freedom. That's what you call financial freedom. Number five is you save for your future. Just remember to save something for your future. Save something for your future. You'll be having kids to come, what they'll be eating from. You'll be having families and so on. You need to save something for your future. I do tell people there's a lot of places you can be able to save your money. You can save your money in bank, you can be able to save your money in circles, you can be able to save your money in MMF, money market funds, and so on. Remember, like if you save like I think money market funds are giving around 13% interest and so on. So currently if you save like 100,000 per month, with them, you can be able to be giving at least 5% of it to be able to be getting some money at the end of 5 years, 6 years, 7, and so on. So this can be able to help you. So money market fund can be able to help you in order to build you, so on and so on. Another thing you need to understand is about saving for the future. Is it? Doesn't mean that by the time you get, okay, you see, somebody people can be asking me, I'm 30 years, I don't have something to save. You don't need to have millions of money to save. Remember we talked last time about the 50, 30, 20 rule. I'll be giving it also another video in that in case you missed that video. So this one means that you can be able, this is what you can be able to pay everything, then you still have a money for yourself to save. Each and every time I do tell people, you don't need to save millions of money, you can even save 1,000 shillings. It's not that much. You save 1,000 shillings, then you will save 3,000, 2,000, and so on. Because a rule, money has only one rule. You save me today, I'm saving you tomorrow. And I have to tell people, learning does not stop, by the way. Learning has never stopped. Even myself as a CEO, I still go back to school and learn. I go to mentorships, I go to forums, I go to educational trainings. I want to learn more. Why? I want to get some more information and more knowledge. But the time I'm coming to give you these things is because I have done a lot of research. I've done some things to be able to help you. Learning has never stopped. It's only who stops to learn. I like to tell people that once you make a financial decision, can be able to make you and be able to elevate you to the next level of life. Have you ever been thinking about making it best in life, becoming a millionaire, getting most of the assets? It only starts from a process, and I've mentioned it earlier, and I still be able to mention it here before I finish it out. It's about owning a home. As a young man, as a young woman that is listening to me today, just plan to build a home, because I tell people there's a lot of money that we always waste in different expenses and so on, even that's that are not required much. You can build a home from zero. I tell people from zero. Why? If you're getting paid around 20,000, let me talk about 30,000 per month, and then you get a house like 6,000 in Nairobi, then you spend another 6,000 transport and food and everything. So if you're remaining with around 7,000 that is remaining every month, you can use 4,000, buy bricks of 4,000, keep it somewhere near your place. The next time buy cement of 3,000. Have you ever someone getting a notification at cement? Simiti tatu asiwezi jenga nyumba. Who told you? Okay, haitajenga nyumba mzima, yes, because I know you people say motivational speakers, they give you information that mostly sometimes does not applicable. No, the two cements that you're saying here, zinaweza jenga bafu kuweka tiles. Yes, vizuri sana, very good, and I can show you. Tiles ni mzuri because I've nimejenga before and I know how things work out. So those three cements unasema waje ukunywe three cements once, ati asitajenga. Zinajenga vizuri, kwanza bafu mzuri sana zinajenga. If we go to build your place, so as I can encourage you is that you can start from a starting point, and as you do it from time to time until you want to become a financial champion and a person that knows and understands what we're able to do. So as a future, as I said about, remember to go through all of them, the 5 tips that I've given you, and by the time already approaching that, you will be able to become a champion and become the best of all the best. So thank you very much for watching this video. By the way, if you have not subscribed to this video, I can tell you, you are missing out, because this is the only channel you can be able to get that talks about financial freedom, at the same time it helps you to understand it. Remember, I give you a tip, I show you how it works out. Is not that good for you? A bit of that notification bell, alafu niambie hapo kwa comment section, niambie that